All right, I wanted to record a quick video to accompany the Immersive TRON piece that I did the other day and show you guys how I put it together. First, I just resurrected a couple of models that I did back in 2002. I had to clean up the UVs, send them over to Substance Painter, and then just kind of created some kind of clean textures I could use. These were then sent over to Maya, where I assembled the scene in a hierarchy and broke up some of the elements, did an animation of this recognizer tormenting the tank, but I got it set up in a loop. This was then exported as a usdc file, brought over to Reality Composer Pro, which is where you assemble all the elements with the timeline and audio. And I can actually go in here and show a preview of how this is set up to scale. And I can move around and see all the elements that I placed in here. Everything matches what I placed over here. And then this is used to export a USDZ model with audio and animation that I can then embed in my website. So let's close this window and we'll turn around and we'll look at our Safari. And the cool thing about this test was that Safari has new WebXR features in Vision 26. So what I wanted to do is see how this would work. And one of the cool things is you can have these interactive models embedded in your website. So that was a cool test to see if I can get that to work. For those who couldn't view this in the website, I've got the Sketchfab models as well. So if you view this on a 2D platform, you can actually do that. And then to actually get the immersive experience to work, you go up to right here, this icon, it's the page layout, and you select Open Website View. And let me move this over to the side. The experience starts, and I just turn the crown to full immersion, and we're on the grid. It's pretty cool. I've always wanted to kind of be in like a TRON environment, so I just decided to make my own as a little tribute piece here to coincide with Ares coming out last week. But this is pretty fun, and it was relatively simple to get working. I was really impressed that I was able to get animation and audio. I kept the file size pretty low. I think it's just under 6 megabytes, the USDC file, and I was able to load it in, no problem. And I just basically tap on the digital crown to turn that off, and you can go back and turn it on too. And the cool thing is you can embed these environments into other web pages as well, so I can do other environments for other projects on my website. One other quick thing I wanted to show was I also did a proof of concept before I did this one, just to show that I could do a quick app. So I've got just a simple scene, and this one was set up in a different way where I just had used the linear transforms that were just like set basic time animations that were in Reality Composer Pro to see if I can get these to work, and then send it over to the headset, and it worked. So I was like, this is amazing. So I wanted to do something where I could loop it and add to the walls and the logo and whatnot. But yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, I've always been about wanting to create these VR experiences because I'm so much more excited about being in these worlds where that wouldn't exist in real life. So that's kind of what I'm excited about developing on Vision Pro. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys got a chance to try it out, let me know what you think in the comments, and look forward to making more of these. All right, thanks.